Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark, and in today's video we are going to talk about some of the best selling SUVs in the Indian market. Now there is a long list of SUVs. Now today we are going to cover 6 cars and there will be a part 2 of this video. So let's quickly begin this video. Number 1, we have the Mahindra Bolero. Now if we talk about the pricing of the Mahindra Bolero, it varies from 9.7 lakh to 10.93 lakh ex-showroom. And if we talk about the engine of the Mahindra Bolero, it gets a 1.5 litre turbo diesel engine that produces 75 bhp of power, 210 Nm of peak torque, and it is mated to a manual gearbox only. Now if you talk about the ground clearance, it gets around 180 mm ground clearance and is a rear wheel drive SUV. And now we have a long list from Mahindra. So number 2, we have the Mahindra Thar, which is the 2-door Thar. The price for the 2-door Thar starts at rupees 11.5 lakh and goes up to the 17.62 lakh rupee mark, that is the ex-showroom price. If you talk about the engine option, it gets both petrol and diesel engine options. Engine options varies from 1.5 litre to 2.2 litre. If you talk about the power figures, it gets between 117 bhp to 150 bhp of power depending on what variant you buy. And again, same goes for the torque, 300 Nm to 320 Nm of peak torque. Obviously, it's a rear wheel drive and you also get a 4-wheel drive option with the Thar. It can carry 4 people and the ground clearance is around 226 mm. Number 3, we have the Mahindra Thar Roxx, which is the 5-door version of the Thar. And if we talk about the price, so 12.99 lakh is what the price starts for the Mahindra Thar Roxx and goes all the way up to the 23.39 lakh rupee mark. Again, petrol engine and diesel engine is available with the Thar Roxx, and power option varies between 150 bhp to 174 bhp, and torque figures vary from 330 Nm to 380 Nm. Obviously, it is available in a rear wheel drive and a 4-wheel drive avatar, and this can seat 5 people. If we talk about the mileage of the Thar Roxx, 12.4 to 15.2 is what the company claims. Number 4, we have the Mahindra XUV700. Now the Mahindra XUV700 is a very popular SUV in the Indian market and it carries a starting price of rupees 14.5 lakh rupees to 25.14 lakh. And this gets both petrol and diesel options. So you get a 2-litre turbo petrol engine and a 2.2-litre turbo diesel engine. If you talk about the power, 152 bhp to 197 bhp varies. If you talk about the torque, 360 Nm to 450 Nm of torque is what you get depending on what variant of the XUV700 you can buy. And you can obviously get it in a 6 or a 7-seater option. It has a front wheel drive and an all-wheel drive setup. And if you talk about the mileage, 17 kilometers per litre is what the company claims. So number 5, we have the Mahindra Scorpio N, again a very popular SUV in the Indian market, and it is priced between the 13.99 lakh to 25.15 lakh rupee ex-showroom mark. If you talk about the engine option, it gets a 2-litre turbo petrol engine and a 2.2-litre diesel engine. Power wise, 130 to 200 bhp is what you get, and torque wise 300 Nm to 400 Nm is what you get, again depending on what variant of the Scorpio N you buy. It is obviously available in a 6 and a 7-seater option, and you can get it on a rear wheel drive and a 4-wheel drive as well. It's a 5-star rated SUV, and if we talk about the mileage, 12.12 to 15.94 is what the company claims. And number 6, we have the Mahindra Scorpio. Now the Mahindra Scorpio carries a price tag of rupees 13.77 lakh to 17.72 lakh rupee ex-showroom, and it gets a 2.2-litre turbo diesel engine that pumps out 130 bhp of power, 300 Nm of peak torque, and the seating capacity varies from 7-seater to a 9-seater, and it's a rear wheel drive SUV. And the claimed mileage of the Mahindra Scorpio is 14.44 kilometers to a litre. So guys, these were some popular SUVs that you get in the Indian market. There will be a part 2 of this video where we'll be completing the list and telling you what other SUVs are very popular in the Indian market. Until then, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to all our social media channels, and I will see you in the next video.